Hey guys, Tom Murdoch. Today I'm going to do a quick how-to video on how to make a delicious vanilla latte using a $35 espresso machine, a $12 bag of Starbucks espresso coffee, $12 bottle of vanilla syrup, and this actually makes about, I don't know, 25 servings. So multiply 25 times, $5 a cup that you're going to pay in store, and it's definitely a much cheaper way to go to do it yourself at home. And I've been drinking these vanilla lattes for 5+ years, actually, yeah, just way beyond 5 years. The first time I made one of these at home with these ingredients, with this coffee machine, I couldn't believe it. I probably made 5 or 6 of them right after another because they tasted so good and I was so happy with just the fact that I could make these at home. So let's just get right into it, okay? So the first thing we do is we take the Starbucks ground coffee, and we're going to put 2 scoops, and the scooper actually comes with a coffee machine. So I'm just going to put 2 level scoops into the, I don't know what you call it, but it's where you put the coffee. Okay, once you get your 2 scoops in there, you actually need to pat it down. So you pat it down, and then you load it into the, I don't know what this is called either, but it comes with a coffee machine. You got to carefully get it aligned, and I've never done it backwards like this, so it might be tricky. Okay, I don't know. That didn't feel right, but okay. I guess it's in there. Okay, so now we've got the coffee loaded. Next, we're going to load some water. I usually use faucet water, to be honest with you, but for this special demonstration, I'll use bottled drinking water. So we're going to fill up the coffee machine up until we can actually see the water near the top of the rim. So it's going to let that go, and I've already had some water in there from a previous make, so it didn't take too much to fill it up. By the way, this is only going to make 1 cup of one about 20-ounce cup, and this is my styrofoam container that I use to hold my finished product. This is a pressure, it's like a pressure cooker in here for the water, so you got to make sure that's real snug. Okay, the next thing we do is we're going to place our coffee pot to catch the espresso as it comes out. Next, our frothing pot, which I picked up on Amazon for about $6. And I usually fill the frothing pot to about the number 5. Inside you can see the lines. So yeah, 5 ounces. And that's going to make, excuse me, a cupful of latte. So what I do with this is I just place it here, and the time will come for that. So now on this Mr. Coffee, it's got 2 positions on this dial. So we're going to turn it to the brew setting, and this is going to take about 4 minutes. So it's going to brew. Now it may not take as long because I just ran it through a cleaning a few minutes ago, so the machine actually still feels pretty warm. While that's happening, I'm going to close up my espresso ground coffee, and we will wait for that to finish. Normally what I do here is I will pump my syrup in, so I'll do my 8 pumps here. 8 pumps is pretty strong. I think the standard latte, when you order it, comes with 5. I'm just guessing though. I typically order 6 pumps, And that's actually down from 7 when I was going through issues. So what we want to watch for as this is brewing is there's markers on this container where the coffee is going to drip. Once it gets to the number 4, then we are going to turn the dial to the frothing setting. So when you're doing this with this particular coffee machine, I feel like you have to stay close and keep an eye on it. Otherwise, if you make too much coffee, it could overflow because of how much water I put in. And that's because you need water in the reservoir to also froth your milk. So that's just something to keep in mind. And I see it starting to drip now. There's actually another review, or I don't know if it's I think it's a review on this coffee machine where the reviewer basically says it's not really capable of making, you know, a gourmet quality cup of coffee. And I mean, maybe I'm just not up to those standards, but I think this thing does an excellent job. Okay, now we're going to turn the knob. So now we're on the steam setting. You may not even be able to hear me. It's pretty loud. Now I let this steam until the frothing pitcher is pretty hot. That way when I pour it into my cup with the coffee, everything is piping hot. Okay, that's feeling very hot right now, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the off position. Okay, next, I'm going to pull this out, and you got to be kind of careful with this. Pouring isn't, it's not the best pouring pitcher. If you go too fast, then it's going to drip, kind of pour and stick to the side. Okay, so that came out good. And then next I will pour in my frothed milk. And that looks delicious. It's making like a nice caramel colored topping. Okay. And that's basically how you make a certain brand of vanilla latte from the comfort of your own home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.